Good morning. Today is August 4th. It's a Sunday and we are in Las Cordilleras in El Retiro, Antioquia. I will be giving you a brief update as to the construction and what has taken place. As I said in one of the previous videos, the progress outside was not going to be visible for a couple of days, but there's an exception to that and we'll see it in just 1 minute. In the meantime, let's get to the report. Okay, so we started constructing the railing. Oh, here we have Max, and this is one of the reasons, obviously safety. And it's done with pine and another type of wood. The rods that go from the base of the pine, which would be like a 2x4, to the top one is from a wood called, the colloquial term is macana. It's a very, very hard. And it's brought from a different part of Colombia. Here we have a bundle of these. Very, very hardwood. Lasts for ages. So we've, Luis Fernando and myself, this weekend, essentially, Saturday and today's Sunday, we managed to put this together. And, you know, it still needs to be screwed tightly. It's just right now placed. And I would say by next weekend we should have the entire upper floor, with the railing. We just have a little gap here because here, well, it's going to be a little bit more complicated because we have to work with the wall. Let's see what else we have. All right, a couple of things. I know it's messy, but my room is completely painted, and I also got myself a bed. Since I don't have a lot of space for closet room, this bed has 6 drawers on each side, so that's a plus. Well, okay, still sandy, still, construction site, so you're going to see mess everywhere. Okay, one of the first things that we see is we finally plastered around the spiral staircase. This, of course, needs paint and needs some decorative tiles where we have these borders, but it has been plastered. And the other very interesting thing is that downstairs, the small room and the big room will be basically a guest room. And this one, completely plastered. Not only has it been plastered, the electrical is working. And we can go ahead and see that. Actually, over here, we have light. We protected the compacted clay by plastering it with cement. Again, all of these bamboo rafters are going to be sanded down and then they're going to be painted. I am definitely thinking of painting this part of the house white, which is the traditional color. And now we see that the spiral staircase, even though there's clutter around it, starts looking a little bit better. Next week, the goal is to tile both these rooms. Because we just have to move with the project. It's been some time now. You start one of these projects and you realize that it takes longer than you expect. All right, we also have light in this room. Again, breaker panel here. We have one upstairs, and we can still see the wood here. And let's see, what else do we have that's new? So yeah, there's a lot of detail, a lot of work. All the electric in the house is done. In addition to the electric, and there's something quite interesting, and I'll focus right here. We haven't done the plastering over here, but we decided to put motion detectors on both sides of the house. So at night, anybody coming, triggers the light. That's pretty good. Again, remember, this is what the compacted clay looks like, tapia walls. So once we're done plastering on this side, once we're done, I'm sorry, let me correct that. Once we're done with the tile, which should take place this week, the following week will take place where we're actually going to then plaster the ceiling of the corridors and then plaster the walls. Again, the other motion detector on this side. Beautiful day today. Look at those gorgeous skies. Again, still a little bit of clutter. We have Canela here. She still likes to come and visit. Yeah, of course, and she spreads the sand I need. The chicken wire has already been nailed to the wall, and so as soon as we're done with tiling, we will be on to the next step of the project. I would say definitely we will be able to have this done within a couple of weeks. Like I said, by the time these flowers are no longer here, the idea is to have the project completed. So, from Las Cordilleras in El Retiro, Antioquia, I will catch you later.